Okay, y'all, April reading wrap up. It took 21 audiobooks and all my narrators to get me through this month. Twisted by Emily McIntyre, narrated by Sandy Hunt and Marcio Catalano. This is a dark Aladdin retelling. This story was all over the place. Sex Symbol by Laura Lynn Page, solely narrated by Andy Arndt. Maddie and Micaiah, he is a movie star. She is a camera assistant, wannabe producer. They actually had a fling before he was famous. This was a good little story. Broken Night by S.M. West, narrated by Jacob Morgan and Ava Erickson. Mia and Patrick, this is a second chance romantic suspense. Really good suspense. That big secret I really needed a warning about. Tapped by Bryn Asher, narrated by Rose Dioro and Jason Clark. Evie is a single mom. Her husband puts a hit out on her. Romantic suspense, really good suspense. I like this one better than the first one. I did 3 of the Marie James Blackbench security books. Most of them are narrated by Jacob Morgan and Callie Dalton. Sleight of Hand was my favorite. Gage is a total asshole. Leighton was a headhunter. They're trying to expand this portion of the business. Their chemistry, little bit dom sub thing going on. He had some real alpha shit happening. This book was just sexy. Control Burn. Finn was Irish, single mom. It was a palate cleanser. Crossing Borders, however, is Teddy Hamilton and Jason. MM book, British rock star, bodyguard, fake dating. Nice. 9-month Contract by Amy Dawes, narrated by Teddy Hamilton and Erin Mallon. This couple is trying to conceive. He's a mountain guy. She rescues animals. This was very funny and cute. After the Fall by Gianna Darling, number 4 of the Fallen series, narrated by Jacob Morgan, Jason Clark, and Savannah Peachwood. This is revisiting King, Zeus, and Cress. This was interesting. Nothing is hitting me like that second book. Sing Sound by Albany Walker, narrated by Jacob Morgan and Vanessa Moyen. This is what I get for being narrator-driven. Y'all, this book, she is a young lady who has been in mental facilities for hearing voices and whatnot. She's out on her own for the first time as a young adult. It is a why choose situation. I can't make heads or tails of what's actually happening, but it's juicy and good. Also seems like it's a soul burn, and you got to read all 3 books to get the whole damn story. Mine by A.K. Rose, narrated by Anna Cole and Jack Callahan. This was dark mafia stepbrother. This first book, though, was heavy on the sex stepbrother, light on the plot, but I think the second book is going to pick up. Reread Alexandra Warren's Can't Catch Me for DM Diamond Book Club, narrated by Wesley Saban and Jacoby DM. Second Chance, I really focused on their growth this time, and it just made it even sexier. It's by Ellis O'Day, narrated by Maya Starling and Silas Hart. This is a BDSM. Maggie is a single mom. One of her friends kind of pranks and leaves her at a sex club. Terry wants to be her dom. I struggled with this book, y'all. Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop, narrated by Jay Shani Michaels and Winston James. You know how much I love this book. The attention to detail. If this ain't love, I don't know what it is. Mission Impossible by Lexi Blake, solely narrated by Ryan West. This is romantic suspense. Noelle is a scientist with mobility issues. She's sometimes in a wheelchair, sometimes uses a cane. He is her bodyguard. This was heavy suspense, heavy plot, went on a little too long. Caught Stealing by C.E. Ritchie, narrated by Christian Fox and Jacob Morgan. College, male, hockey. This was a lot of miscommunication for 10.5 hours. Colliding with Fate by A.E. Valdez, narrated by E. Kane and Winston James. I'll be there for you. These 5 words I say to you. When I tell you I love this book, did I do a video for this? This book was everything. All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Grinwood, narrated by Georgina Marie. This was all the things ugly and wonderful. Polar Wavy. Believe in Me by Sierra Cartwright, solely narrated by Aiden Snow. Hawkeye is a bodyguard on the sly. She needs protecting but don't know it. These are just pure catnip for me. If She Says Yes by Tasha L. Harrison, narrated by Mari and Oscar Reyes. Older Woman, Younger Man, Sexy as Hell, Hermosa. Takedown by Evelyn Sola. Interracial, narrated by Troy Duran and Jair Bush. Adam and Melly, enemies to lovers. They drunk, got married in Vegas. I argue with everybody in this book but Uncle Flynn.